So guys, here's another really cheap Chinese order that I got in the mail today. If you've been following along, you know I've been ordering a lot of fishing and kayaking parts, lures, you name it, all sorts of stuff. Some from Wish.com, some from eBay.com. Here's another one from Wish. I know what this one is because I can feel it. This one was shipped to me from Shanghai directly in one of these e-packets. This, before I tell you exactly what it was, I ordered this on May 13th, and it came to me on June the 5th. So it took a good while to get here, but this one, you can kind of tell what it is from that profile. This one's really cool. So guys, if you go to your local, fishing shop or boat or marine shop, you can pay all sorts of anything for a flush mount rod holder, especially if you just put the word kayak in front of it. But this, like I said, came to me from China. Opening it up, like I said, I can already tell what it is by just feeling it. This one I was really excited to get. It's a flush mount rod holder. This thing's really cool. Again, I bought this on Wish.com. If you're not familiar with it, it's just like it sounds, WISH.com. Basically, it's like the really super cheap stuff you see on eBay, except it all comes from directly overseas. If you purchase a kayak and you want to set it up for fishing, let's say you get a recreational kayak and it doesn't have rod holders, or you have a fishing kayak, you just want to put more rod holders on it, it's really good to put flush mount rod holders. A lot of brands now are also going away from putting flush mounts on it. I still like having flush mount rod holders simply because I'm the type of guy that's going to leave the house, go towards the water, get to the river, get to the lake, get down to the beach, and I'm going to forget my Zuka tubes and other accessories. And this, I know I'm ready to go. Well, looking at it, it's in a small little thin Ziploc. Comes with 3 hex head little bolts for mounting it, which I probably won't use because, well, actually looking at it, it's got a little gasket on it, but it doesn't have a backing plate. So I'm probably going to rivet it through, for instance. But looking at it, it's got a sealed bottom. That's a big one for you guys looking at flush mount rod holders for kayaks. Make sure you got a sealed bottom on it. If you get one that doesn't, find some way to rig a cap on the end of it. Might be able to use PVC, for instance, and just caulk the snot out with silicone. Otherwise, you're just going to have an extra hole that's going to let water into your kayak. And looking on it, before I even tell you how much it is, it came as a single individual rod holder. It does have a cap for it. I'm not a big one for the caps because I feel like they're in time going to wear out or anything, so I might cut that off so I put it on. And then it has this gasket. Basically, it's a very stiff, hard gasket, so I don't know how well it's going to really work. I'm still going to use a lot of silicone around the bottom of it. It's kind of short, not really super long, but it's actually pretty nicely manufactured. Not a super big hole for your rod butt, so you got a really big butt on your rod. Yeah, it might not fit, but it's got 3 little countersunk kind of holes in it. Not super countersunk, but it'll fit those screws, I'm sure. But so it's got a little cap on it. So you're wondering how much this is? If you go to, say, Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's or West Marine or somewhere, you can pay anywhere up to like $10 a pop for these, I guess, or more. You can pay just about anything, really, if you look them up online. So I was looking for these on Wish and on eBay to see how much I could get them for. The one that I have here, very interestingly enough, I mentioned I've ordered it and it took, 3 weeks to get to me. If I go through my order details on here, I actually got it for free with shipping. So this thing cost me absolutely nothing for the price of it. I only paid for shipping, $3 shipping. So I got that for $3. And again, it's fairly decent, high quality. It's not bad at all. It's solid. I have no problem putting this on a kayak. I'll order a couple more of them to have some matching sets and so forth on them. I actually put extra ones on. Sometimes I have 4 of them behind me. I know some of my buddies put even more than that. I know I saw a video sometime back with, I believe it was a video Jeff Little did. He had a bunch of them right behind the seat. But anywho, I love flush mounts because I know if I leave the house, I'm not going to forget a rod holder. $3, guys. And the cool thing is, I just went on to see what these were listed for now. What it's listed as here, the title of it is Portable Fishing Tool, Kayak, Durable Fishing Rod Holder, Canoe, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it's got a real long title. Again, they do that so they can get the, keywords in there and it'll find it easier. But it's wish.com. If you look at them now, they got all sorts of prices on it. There's one on here right now. Again, the same title, Portable Kayak Fishing Tool, Durable Canoe, Side, Tackle, Socket, Cap, Cover, Gasket, Fishing Rod Holder. It's $1. So I got it for free with $3 shipping, but here it is. It's $1 with the estimated shipping another $1. So you're looking $2. A lot of times the way wish.com is, they'll actually estimate your shipping when you put in your address in it. It'd actually be less. I've never seen it actually be more, but it's usually less. So you're looking less than $2 or less for one of these. So you're looking at 2 of them for $4. You really can't go wrong. A lot of the ones we get over here anyway in the States, probably made overseas anyway. But it's halfway decent. Like I said, it's not super long, but it would work very well in a kayak, especially with a shorter butt on the rod. But as I mentioned right here, $2. I mean, it's odd because you look at choose size on here, same size. But if you go to one size, actually the price goes up. But you can look on here. They got a whole bunch of different types of rod holders on here. But you can get them as cheap as $2 now. I got it for $3. So it's actually cheaper now than when I got it. But go on to wish.com, check them out. That's a good deal, especially if you want to do some extra rigging onto your kayak, even for your boat. You can't go wrong. A couple bucks for a rod holder. A lot cheaper than go to your local store. Just make sure you're not in a real big hurry to get them. Anyway, thanks for watching Fishyaker. We always ask you, be sure to subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and we'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.